Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Theresa.
I'm Mike.
And we're millennials and we're making it. On our channel, we discuss all things that meet within the intersection of millennial marriage and special needs parenting.
We want to create a community that's both inclusive and encouraging.
Before we go any further in the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and do it now. It's our goal to make it to 1,000 subscriptions before we reach our anniversary date in July.
Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to let the algorithm know that you think we are awesome.
So today we're going to talk about mental health, specifically mine. We did a video, marriage and depression in marriage, something like that. And there's a 21 question checklist that couples can use to check in on their spouse who's dealing with depression and or anxiety. I am dealing with both. Just visited a psychiatrist. I got, I guess, technically diagnosed with general anxiety disorder and depressive disorder. I'm depressed and anxious, but we already knew that. I am not on medication now because I'm tired of taking different medication. We did 5 and 6. Did a video on those. Y'all heard from me about them. Like, I was trying to see if they were going to be something I could continue taking. They were not. So we are back to the drawing board, and I don't feel like drawing nothing right now. So right now, I am not taking anything. I don't have any plans to start taking anything. I need a break. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a mental health break from my mental health journey. So husband is going to ask me the questions so that we can check in. And some of these I've forgotten. There are 3 different categories of questions, but yeah, I guess we'll get into it. So what do you think? How do you think I've been feeling and doing?
You want to just go to the questions?
No, I'm asking you a serious question.
I think you explained that in most of the videos.
What?
The other videos.
The other videos. How does it perceive by you?
I've
I've been in a bad mood. So I've just been grumpy.
Yeah, that's about it.
Anything else you've been concerned about with me?
No.
You sure?
That's about it.
Okay, go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
What helped the last time you were depressed like this?
That's not the first question.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, excuse me. Are you sleeping more or less than you normally do?
I am getting about 6 to 9 hours of sleep each night. I am waking up not feeling rested at all, fibromyalgia, or I am being jarred awake because of our child.
So you're getting less sleep.
I don't know. It's about the same. None of it's restful though, so it really don't matter.
Okay. Are you eating more or less than you normally do?
I have been eating less here lately, but I need to be eating less. Less I'd be 300 pounds before the end of the year.
Are you tasting your food when you eat?
Am I tasting my food when I eat? Because I am eating less, I'm very much more not aware. That's not but the word I'm looking for, but intentional. That's intention about what I'm eating, and if I fix something and it doesn't taste good, I'm not eating it because I'm not wasting calories on food that just because I fixed it. So I'd rather starve than eat something that's nasty.
Do you feel tired no matter how much
Yes.
you sleep?
I am always tired. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you tired. And if you don't want to hear me say I'm tired, don't ask me.
Are you capable of enjoying things right now?
Yeah. How low is our battery?
10%.
10%? Okay, we gotta really finish this. Am I capable of enjoying things? Yes. I do have fun, and I do enjoy things right now.
Is it hard for you to do personal grooming?
Yes, I feel like it is a waste of energy and time because I'm always tired. I do it because, can't walk around. I ain't shaved since January. But I shave my pits because, don't want to stink. Legs can stay here, though. I do take a bath and brush my teeth every day.
I hate this question.
What?
Are you having thoughts of your own death?
No, you should always ask. And I don't know why people avoid this question. No, I do not have thoughts of my own death. Those are never. I know that. Shoot, get the charge. All the batteries are low. Give me that the plug for this one. I know that I'm in a bad way if I'm having suicidal thoughts or homicidal thoughts, which I've never had before. I don't ever want to kill nobody. Rarely have I wanted to die myself by my own hand. So, but I do have ruminations on the deaths of my family members. It's like overbearing, foreboding feel that I'm going to lose the loved ones closest to me tragically and unexpectedly. And that fear was tested just a year ago. So, yeah, that is not where and that is also part of depression, but and anxiety. It is not healthy. But it's something that I've been working on and working through with counseling. So, yeah.
What helped the last time you were depressed like this?
Oh, wait. That's you said I hate this question. If you have a family member or a loved one who is depressed, you need to ask them. Maybe not every day, but there needs to be times when you check in with them about how they see their life, and are they to the point where they're hopeless and they want to end it. Because people are always surprised when someone commits suicide, and that is surprising to me personally, simply because it doesn't come out of nowhere. Like, I know for me, even with dealing with depression and anxiety for years, like, I am in a real bad way if I am thinking about suicide. And so there's no way somebody is doing well and also thinking about suicide. They can mask it, but they shouldn't be able, they can't, they can mask it and they can lie about it. But that's why it's so much more important for family support to check in. Right? Okay, next question.
What helped the last time you were depressed like this?
I've never been depressed like this before. And other times where I was depressed, it just kind of worked itself out. But I've never been depressed like this before for this length of time.
I feel like this next question. What do we need to do as a team to get through this riding down swing?
It does seem kind of silly, but doing this helps. Like being able to talk honestly and openly about how I'm feeling, not having to put on the good face when I am feeling bad, and not being looked at like I'm a complainer or I'm lazy because I still don't feel better yet is really helpful. And so being able to keep that open and honest line of communication is probably the best thing that we can do throughout this season.
What's the best way for me to help you?
Listen to me when I say that I can't.
I think you already explained this question, but
What?
I'm asking anyway. How are you doing with your medications? Are you feeling any difference?
So, the medications that I was taking, there are different categories. One category of medications did nothing for me. Another category of medication worked, but made me feel very numb and dull. And so it made, actually, even though it worked with the anxiety and depression, the feeling was not a pleasant one. The feeling of dullness was not a pleasant one. And I always notice it as soon as I stop taking it, I feel like I just feel more normal. I can be happy and sad. I can have a sex drive. I can have an appetite. I can all of the things. And I'm still anxious and depressed when I'm not taking it, but I can feel feelings, which is better for me. And then there was another 2 off-class medicines that I took that made me absolutely sick as a dog. I'm tired right now. And so we're not taking anything. And so I do not feel that I am in a place emotionally to never take medicine ever again. I am just tired. And so I would rather be anxious and depressed than have to be sick as a dog and anxious and depressed. So that's where we're at with medicine right now.
Who can we call to help us get through this tough time?
So you have my two friends and their numbers. If I ever get too out the way, you can always talk to them, and they know that you can talk to them, and then you right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have my counselor's card. I have
It's in
another
my
one.
wallet.
I have another one if you don't. You have my counselor's card and her direct line. And if it gets real bad, Baker Act me.
The who?
Baker Act. When someone is deemed to be a harm to themselves, family members can call the police and have them put on psychiatric hold for 72 hours.
What do you need from me?
What do I need from you? Understanding, support, what you've been doing. Keep doing that.
What changes can help you feel better right now?
I need someone to take care of my child for 2 days out of the week. Someone that's not you, because you're also tired. But I need somebody else to deal with my Macy for 2 days out of the week. That is what I need right now.
Are you getting between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night, even though you talked about
50-50. Some days I do, some days I do. None of it's quality sleep, so it don't really matter.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know if I'm getting.
You would if you go to bed at night. You'd be want to stay up on your phone.
Because that's the only time I get to myself.
I appreciate that, but you need sleep more than you need alone time right now in this season.
Are you drinking or using drugs to cope with the stress? I need it! No, I'm just playing.
No, I'm not.
Are you exercising daily?
No. Because I'm tired. And when I get tired, I lay down.
Are you eating well?
I've actually been eating pretty well, especially this past month. I've actually been
I
doing a
think
whole
I
lot
have
better.
myself.
We had pizza and pasta, but that was our eating out for the past 2 weeks, having frozen pizza and pasta.
Are you experiencing physical symptoms like headaches, insomnia,
Yes.
or digestive issues?
Yes and yes.
Do you have people you can talk to who understand what you're going through?
Yes, not all of it, but like I have people who I can talk to who can understand this part, and then some people can understand this part, and then the people, like the parts that can't get understand by the people that I love, that's what I go to counseling for.
Where can you locate resources to help you?
My doctor's office.
A local drug dealer?
That is not funny, but that happens to a lot of people.
I know.
People who don't have health care.
I'm joking, y'all. Don't take that serious. That's a joke. 5 questions to avoid. You want me to go over those?
Don't go over those because you're supposed to avoid them.
All right,
Was that all the questions?
That's all the questions.
So, what is your prognosis, Mr. Lawson? Are we doing better or worse than last time?
Probably doing better or worse than last time. We working. I say that. I ain't gonna say we're not doing worse, but we were working progress.
I actually feel better about it than I did last time that we talked about it. I think a lot of my issue in the beginning.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
I think a lot of my issue in the beginning of this was it. I'd never been as depressed or as anxious for as long as I had been the last time, and it's been longer now. But like the longevity of it was very unsettling, and I felt for sure that the floor would just crumble underneath me, just simply because I've never had to stand in it that long. But the floor has not crumbled. I am still here. I'm still blessed. It is still well. It will be okay.
I don't know what I thought you were talking about, like from the last video. I'm talking about like not that video, but the last video we recorded. That's
wow, just a minute ago? No,
Yeah,
that's not at all.
Yeah, you doing better.
Yeah. Do you want to do the how are we working together, working together as a team?
Maybe we can. How we doing together working as a team?
We're doing good.
All right, so if you'd like to follow us on social media, you can follow us on Facebook as Team Lawson, Instagram Team Lawson 225. Uh, if you would like to get in touch with us or have any topics, serious inquiries only, if I think that's how you say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can email us at teamlawson225@gmail.com, or you can call our Google number 504-252-0531. We love you guys.
We'll see you in the next video.
God bless you.